Room 1402. It started with a knock. 3 short taps at the door, just past midnight, pulled Leah from a shallow sleep. She sat up in bed, heart suddenly awake while her mind still clung to the fog of dreaming. She was alone. Room 1402 at the Cecil Hotel was cheap, quiet, and came with a view of the alley. It was all she could afford. The knock came again. She checked her phone. 12:03 a.m. No messages, no missed calls. She padded softly to the door and peered through the peephole. No one. Her breath fogged the lens. She waited. 5 seconds. 10. Still nothing. Leah turned the deadbolt and walked backward, eyeing the door. When she lay back down, she left the lamp on. The air in the room felt thicker now, like it had been held too long. She wrapped herself in the blanket, scolding her imagination. By 1:42 a.m., the sound returned, this time from the bathroom. A splash. Not a drip. Not a creak. A splash. Leah's throat tightened. She hadn't used the tub. She hadn't turned the faucet. The water hadn't even worked right when she checked in, just a sputtering gasp of cold. She stood, legs trembling, and approached the bathroom door. The light was off. In the mirror's reflection, she caught a shadow. Thin, slight, unmoving. She froze, then flicked on the light. Empty, but the tub was full. Opaque black water, thick as ink, sloshed against the rim. It smelled like old rust and something worse. Something rotted. Leah backed away. She didn't call the front desk. She didn't say anything. She grabbed her phone and turned on the camera, recording the tub without stepping inside. Then something rose. A hand. Pale. Slender. Limpio. It floated to the surface, fingers bent unnaturally backward, nails cracked and gray. The phone slipped from Leah's hand. She ran. The hallway was dead quiet. She jabbed the elevator button over and over until the doors opened. Inside, the mirrored walls caught her reflection, and something else. Behind her, wet footprints, trailing out of her room. The elevator doors began to close, until a hand jammed between them. A woman stepped in. She wore outdated clothing, faded red hoodie, black skirt. Water dripped from her sleeves, soaked her long black hair. She didn't look at Leah. Didn't move. The elevator groaned downward. Leah stared straight ahead, breath shallow. Floor 13, 12, 11. The woman began to hum, a slow, wet gurgle that barely resembled a melody. Leah hit the lobby button again and again. When the elevator stopped, the woman was gone. The hallway stretched empty. Leah ran. She didn't stop until she burst into the lobby, panting, trembling. The night clerk looked up from his screen, annoyed. "Ma'am?" There's someone in my room," she gasped. "In the tub. It filled by itself. There was a hand." The clerk blinked. "You're in 1402? She nodded. He hesitated, then sighed. "We've had complaints. That room's been weird since last year." Leah stared at him. "Why is it even available?" He shrugged. "No one stays longer than a night." She wanted to demand a new room, a refund, anything, but something told her not to go back. Not even with someone. "I'm checking out," she said. The clerk didn't argue. By the time she stepped outside, dawn was bleeding into the sky. She never uploaded the video. She never told her friends. She changed her number, moved across the country, and never stayed above the 10th floor of any building again. But sometimes, late at night, when she passed a bathroom mirror, she'd hear it. A faint splash, and behind her, wet footprints.